this is a very tricky situation and definitely a very unfortunate situation, especially for a lot of content creators, specifically in Canada. Sadly, that also goes for a lot of Roblox YouTubers that are also in Canada, but correct me if I'm wrong here, I'm pretty sure this could also affect viewers in Canada as well. Hello there, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe so more people can see this and what is currently going on. And of course, very quickly, please join my Discord server. The invite code is ChloeGames. I talk in there basically 24/7. So the first time I saw anything about this was from someone known as It's Funny. I'm pretty sure they are a Roblox YouTuber in Canada, and they said, I don't tweet stuff like this, but I'm stressed. My concern about Bill C11 is that it will hurt Canadian content creators' ability to grow on the global free market. Please listen to us who have voiced concern and fix C11. That's basically what this entire thing is about. It's something called Bill C11. Right now, I'm pretty sure it's a very big topic everywhere, especially amongst people who are actually in Canada right now. So, what even is Bill C11? Also known as the Online Streaming Act, Bill C11 gives the Canadian Radio, Television and Telecommunications Commission, the CRTC, regulatory powers over all audiovisual content on the internet, including content on platforms which, like I said, will very much be affecting YouTubers, more specifically for us, the Roblox YouTubers in our community. So, too long didn't read for how does C11 impact Canadian users and creators. Digital first creators could receive less revenue and less exposure. Users could lose control of their viewing experience. Yeah, like I said, this will also be affecting the viewers, which is basically everyone involved will be affected by this. So obviously we now know about the CRTC, which is the Canadian Radio, Television and Telecommunications Commission, and in this entire thing there is something known as CanCon, which basically just stands for Canadian Content. And CanCon, or Canadian Content, basically just refers to the CRTC requirements, which in simpler terms basically means that your content needs to be Canadian enough for them to approve of it. So right now I'm hearing that this is something that already exists amongst things like radio or television, but what they are currently trying to do right now is also bring that to things like YouTube, which is why people are now currently trying to stop this or fix Bill C11. So on this page right here, it says, know the facts. In its current form, Bill C11 gives the CRTC authority to dictate how and where your content appears on digital platforms. That to me already sounds absolutely terrifying. That already sounds scary enough, and I cannot imagine how people actually in Canada right now must feel about this. But that's also why as many people as possible, whether you're in Canada or not, needs to be talking about this, bringing attention to this, awareness to this, doing basically anything we can, even if it's just talking about it, to make sure that this doesn't happen. Also, affect your discoverability by artificially promoting some creators over others. Viewers may be pushed to watch content they are not interested in, resulting in more skips and thumbs down, which would impact how your content is exported to global audiences, lowering viewership and revenue. So this entire thing obviously will directly cause a lot of problems and just generally have a lot of negative impact. But even further than that, those direct problems are going to cause indirect problems and further create a lot more issues and just be very, very unfair overall to not only Canadian content creators but Canadian viewers as well. Because how this is going to go, like I said, if your content is quote unquote not Canadian enough, like they are trying to push, basically what they will do is promote the creators that are going by this bill and, you know, with their content that is Canadian enough for their approval, promote them more than the people who are not following this rule. So already they are going to lose a lot of views, which then results in losing a lot of revenue, subscribers, likes, comments, and eventually it will just, not even be worth it anymore. And then on the viewer side of that, on the audience side, they will be recommended content that they are not interested in and not based off of things that they have liked previously or watched previously. So then if they are being recommended content that they literally couldn't care less about, they are going to watch that video for maybe 10 seconds and then click off of it, maybe even leave a dislike or a negative comment, which to the people who created that content, it's absolutely not their fault that their own content was promoted to people that couldn't care less about them. So moving on, apply complex CanCon rules that require you to prove your content is Canadian enough. This is easy for large Canadian media companies with teams who have been following these rules for decades, and makes it harder for smaller creators to benefit from any financial or promotional gain. The thing is, with this, they say for smaller creators, but I'm pretty sure people in the Roblox community, Roblox YouTubers, such as Green Lego Cats or It's Funny, like we just saw them tweeting about it, they are pretty big content creators, and it's still going to negatively impact them as well. Push your content down in feeds if it doesn't meet CanCon requirements. Like I said, that's basically just if your content is Canadian enough or not. That is why Green Lego Cats tweeted something like this. He said, Bill C11 gonna make my thumbnails look something like this, and it's basically just a bunch of Roblox avatars. It's got Roblox news on there, and then the rest of the thumbnail is filled in with all of this Canadian stuff, which I think seems kind of ridiculous, but then at the same time that also begs the question, what do they count as Canadian enough? Is this thumbnail Canadian enough for them? Will they then promote this content? I have absolutely no idea. It's all very unorganized, and I think that's just coming from a place of, this is a terrible idea, nobody likes this, it's not going to work very well whatsoever. And then finally, regulate the length and type of advertising on your channel, which could mean less money in your pocket. That's terrifying. That is very scary, that if you don't make content that doesn't seem Canadian enough for them, they will not only stop promoting you to people that actually want to watch you, but also they are going to personally change the length of the ads on your channel and the type of ads on your channel. It's just such a terrible thing overall, and that is why so many people are talking about this right now, basically trying to get this changed and make sure that it doesn't actually get passed. But of course, as always, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys currently think about Bill C11, CanCon, all of this Canadian enough content thing. I just want to know everyone's opinions on this, because I'm pretty sure there is no one in their right mind that agrees with this right now. So one more time, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe, because I will always appreciate love and support that you guys give me, and you know what, it helps me out a lot. But I'm guessing Roblox YouTuber in Canada currently having a lot of issues with this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.